This one is Verse Audio. I actually like the name the the designer came up with, which is he called it Bant'r because I never actually told him what the name of the app was. But the Verse apps were generally a location-based um, apps. Like Verse was a location-based video sharing app, and this one's Verse two, or this one's Verse one, two, and Verse Audio is like an audio version of that. But Banter sounds nice. Like it might just be called Verse Audio Banter. Like I actually might just take that name. I haven't decided yet. But when the app comes out on the App Store, you will you will know what I went with. Where is it? Okay, so I hired a designer. He did this for $50. It's from Nigeria. um, Designers deserve more, but I'm so happy I'm able to find people who are able to work within my budget. And also, I mean, he's someone I'm going to continue to work with. So that was the whole point of going on Upwork, is to also find help. People I can always go to. Anyway, here's the app. Now he took some inspiration from music sharing apps, but I give the designers a lot of creative freedom. All I give them is the logo and what the app is about, and they take it from there. I like these. He should have stuck with these, but I feel like he went a little too much with the like music sharing aspect. Like it's not a music app, so the categories, these are cool. If I wanted people to like, oh, I just thought of an idea. If people want to like create a post, they can put it in a category, right? But anyway, Verse Audio, what this thing is about is it is a location-based sharing audio sharing app where you can record up to a minute audio, post it, and people can explore in their city what people are saying. So like if you're in like Nashville, Tennessee, or whatever, you can listen to what people are saying in your city. The thing is, though, it's anonymous, and the audio messages disappear in 48 hours. Now, if that sounds messy, that's because it is. But, however, you will still have to log in, because there has to be some measures in place to, know who's, you can still report inappropriate content or what people are saying, like threats. I don't want anything crazy. So even though your audio notes are anonymous to each other, I will be able to know which profile, which user is posting crazy stuff, if it's reported, and remove that content, possibly even ban the account. This app will be made with Amplify, AWS Amplify, because I figured, like, let me get used to using my AWS. But basically, it's like a platform as a service, backend as a service. You can think of it as like a Superbase, Firebase, where you basically have access to AWS services. So like Incognito, I think DynamoDB, S3 buckets, serverless functions, which I will have to use when I want to set that timer. After a certain amount of time, delete this video from the storage bucket. And this app, because it's a social app, it will take longer, so I have a longer chunk out of my calendar. Which, by the way, if you're seeing this video somewhere in the summer, these videos are made way before, and the reason why I'm not sharing them now is because I'm mostly just sharing which apps I completed, and I'm basically posting videos to get you caught up. And if you don't ever see an app posted, I mean, I'll make an update video of like, oh, I didn't get a chance to get to it, but I should be able to get to all these apps, because now I'm not making these are done and I postpone these apps. Alrighty, but that's the app in a nutshell. I'm mostly gonna use these three screens right here, but it's gonna be very basic. The colors will be this right here, and that's all I got for you. That's Verse Audio. That's Banter. Because it's a social media kind of app, it will take longer, because there's things you gotta, there's authentication, and there's you won't be able to follow people, so it'll be missing a lot of features. Like you won't be able to like repost, reshare, or like the audio messages. But I think I will put listens, like how many people played your audio, or not, who knows, because the whole point is to build these apps very basic and keep the features limited, so I can ship these apps quicker. And if people like them, I'll go back, change them up. One idea I have for monetizing this is you can keep your audio, so you can save your audio within the app, and you can maybe do some voice distortion, so you can hide your voice. That might be also a paid feature. So those are the two things I have in mind. And at first I was thinking like it would be cool to do the map thing like I'm doing with Mo Moods and what I was doing with the original Verse apps, which is you can you can like type in the city and kind of visually see where people post it, but not necessarily exact location, but like a heat map type of thing, or like a Snapchat maps type of thing. Well, you're not necessarily given the exact location of the user. But that's all I got. That's Verse Audio. This app will probably be scheduled for August if I'm able to complete it in the time frame that I set out for myself. It should be released around August. But have fun, check it out. If you have any ideas for what features this could look like, or any critiques of the design, put them in the comments.